But let's get to MVP, the big award, which is still kind of tough to really figure
All right,
out.
let's go from 3-1. 3-1 for this one. 3-1.
All right.
3-1.
All right.
Okay,
All right, you want me to go first?
My three
Oh,
is
okay, fine.
what you've been first, or you still want to go first, Jackson?
You've been first.
No, I want to hear mine.
I heard an
I
L. You're about to say Lonzo Ball. You're gonna say Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo, man, most valuable player for the bench. Oh,
Not even
man.
on the bench.
Most valuable player. My number 3 is Luka. I gave him number 3 because he's really stepped it up recently.
Why don't we just go 3-2-1, Miles? You go 3-2 and 1.
Want me to go 3-2-1? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This was super difficult. I'll give my number 1, and then 2 to reveal the 1.
Right.
My number 1 is Shea.
Mm-hmm.
I think Shea is the MVP right now, and then Jokic at 2.
Why are you doing Dame time?
All right, I have the
time.
exact same list.
Sweet.
You have the exact same Shea, Jokic, and then Doncic?
No. I have Luka. Luka 3. You said Shea. Oh, sorry, yeah. I was saying he went 3-2-1. You said 1. Yeah, sorry. I do.
I went
do
around.
have Shea, Luka. I have Shea, Joker, Luka.
Okay. Shea.
Next.
Okay, Joey, what's yours?
I have Shea 1, I have Luka 2, and then Jokic 3. It's only because Luka's averaging 35 points a game nearly.
Brother.
Like, honestly, I hate to say it.
No.
And I may be biased because I witnessed the Mavericks-Cavs game, but, like, when Luka was out there, we couldn't do anything. Like, I saw something I'm probably never going to see again. Like, he shot it no matter where on the court, and it just went in. Like, it's impossible to stop him. But I can go either way, Jokic or Doncic at 2 or 3.
I can think of two. No,
but I think
more
it's
people.
Shea. I think it's Shea 1.
Wait, I can think of
Well,
two
Jackson,
more people
what's
that
your
I'd
list?
have in the top 3.
Let's just hear your list, buddy.
Let's just hear your list. We don't care about the extras. What's your list?
My list is Jason Tatum at 3, Jokic and Shea, with my 4th being Kawhi.
So you
okay,
have
so we
Jokic,
all have Shea
Tatum.
number 1. We all have Shea number
Yep.
1.
Oh,
Wow.
they said Jokic.
Okay.
I think he deserves it. Especially because they're tied for the 1 seed right now.
Yep.
Yeah,
For the 1 seed.
if they get the 1 seed, I give it to Shea. If they don't, I give it to Joker.
If they're the 2 seed, even if they're the 2 seed by like a couple games,
No, I would give
Denver's
it to
the 3 seed. If he's a higher seed than Jokic, I think he deserves it over Jokic.
I disagree. I think it's more of a narrative award. If he gets the 1 seed, then it locks him in for the MVP. I think Jokic deserves it otherwise.
But
I think the big thing for me is, like, SGA is, like, he's all around obviously having a great year with, like, the nearly 6 rebounds, 6.5 assists, but he's also leading the league in steals. And he's averaging 31 points.
55%.
Steals can sometimes be a weird defensive stat. Like, it doesn't always say if you're a good defender. He is going to have a shot at making an all-defensive team this year. Like, not even just being in the passing lanes. He has been a very good one-on-one defender and team defender this year for the Thunder. I honestly think that the narrative might favor Shea regardless over Jokic. Weirdly enough.
I definitely see how you would say that, but personally, I think if he gets the 1 seed, then he gets the award.
I think they very well could get the 1 seed too.
If the Nuggets get the Joker 1 seed, he definitely can. He definitely can.
Joker. It's locked up if he gets the 1 seed. I agree with Nick. It's locked up if he gets the 1 seed.
But you disagree that otherwise it's Joker.
I still think if they get the 2nd seed, I still think it goes to Shea. But it'll be close.
What if it goes Denver, then OKC?
If Denver gets the 2 seed and OKC,
Denver gets the 1 seed, OKC 2.
Oh, if Denver gets the 1 seed, then it's Jokic.
Then Jokic wins it, but they're not at this
point. I'm saying, like, if the Timberwolves are first, they're right there.
Yeah, it's a 1-game difference.
That's either way.
Minnesota's gone. because they lost.
All right, but here's the thing.
Minnesota's gone now because they
Minnesota's
lost
Bro,
Cat.
bro.
Well, I'm
that's
just saying. I'm
not
just saying.
true.
Like,
it's just not true, son.
Well, it's projected they can fall.
It's projected, yeah.
Okay, and I project that Kristaps Porzingis is going to become the greatest NBA player ever. It doesn't mean
What
it's going to
Jackson?
happen.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we
let
got.
me just say this.
We're
about
making
Shea.
educated projections based off of injuries, not weird.
And you know who's the
statements.
best at predicting on here? It's me. Okay. Look at my record predictions.
Okay, Nick, go ahead.
Yeah.
One of the
we're
biggest
fine.
reasons I picked Shea was because of how well he's shooting this year. I picked him a lot more reasons, like the fact that his team is so good and that he's been great on defense and all this. But he's shooting 55%, which there hasn't been an MVP at a guard, like not a forward spot, shoot that high since, like, I went back to Steve Nash in 04-05. Steve Nash shot at 51% both those years. And then Curry's the only other guard who's really won the award.
Shoot
Like,
50.
that's not. Yeah, and he shot 50, and he shot 45.
Bryant?
It was a record year it was his best year from deep. It was 45% from deep that year.
Yeah.
His career best year, and he was at 50%.
Yeah, Shea's shooting.
So
his
55 is
efficiency
insane. So, yeah.
It's insane.
And
he
Luka
takes tough
is
mid-range shots too.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
he's having an insane year. His year's nuts.
there is a chance that the Nuggets and Thunder could end up with the same record by the end of the season.
All right, hear me out.
That'd be crazy.
Whichever Western team wins or has the first seed, besides the Timberwolves, who are in the top 4 right now, that could determine the MVP.
Because he says Kawhi.
I'll be honest.
If
It's definitely in the conversation if Kawhi leads the Clippers to a 1 seed.
Here's my thing.
because that's the only way they're winning games is if Kawhi puts up 30 plus.
The
So I'm
reason I
saying
didn't
if
put
they-
Kawhi on here was because the same reason I didn't put him for the clutch award. It's like they haven't won. They've blown a couple close games.
Okay.
That's not MVP shit.
That's not on Kawhi. Kawhi has teammates, you know.
Yeah, he's
George
got
is
3
terrible.
Hall of Famers.
Paul George has been awful recently. I mean, he's been abysmal. James Harden hasn't been playing that
If you're an
great recently.
MVP type caliber, though, you carry
You
those
overcome.
guys.
Yeah, it doesn't
You
matter.
carry those guys.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
sorry.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
So
I'll
you're
give
saying-
them the benefit of the doubt of a lot of the times, but you overcome that if you're
Jason
an MVP.
Tatum hasn't lost close games.
We just talked
think
about their
it-
clutch offense.
Let's rewind 3 days ago.
I think
He's
out of
lost
the,
them some before.
Well, they have a better record.
Yeah.
I think out of the 3 teams, Clippers,
Sorry.
Nuggets, and Thunder, who all have an MVP caliber guy, I think recently, Kawhi's had the least amount of help in terms of how his teammates have been playing. Jalen Williams has been playing amazing. Chet's been playing amazing. I mean,
J-Dub was nearly top 3 in my most improved player.
so
Mhm.
I'm saying it's like MVP guys don't. It's not just necessarily them carrying. Because if we're going by clutch time, then put Curry up there. Like honestly,
exactly.
put Curry up there if you're gonna mention clutch. That's all I'm
That-
saying. But like,
And
I
similarly,
It's
the
different factors
the
all go
record.
into each other. You're not gonna put Curry up there just because of clutch because their team stinks.
Well, that's similar to the record thing too, with having Luka up there. That's why I have him at 3, because right now the Mavericks are half a game ahead of the Warriors because they've lost a few games. The Mavericks could finish as the 9th seed.
No. And again, if
Yeah.
they continue to drop, that's why I said like I'm okay putting Luka 3 and having Jokic 2 because again I do also put winning in part of it.